Hey, what's up, guys? So recently, Activision was kind enough to fly me out to New York to check out Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice a little bit early. So thank you, Activision, for that. And Jeff, you were staring very close at me.
Jeff's right up on Matt.
He's very close.
I'm just interested.
So I can only get like 20 minutes of gameplay, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of it, and we're gonna kind of do like a let's watch / game preview thing. So
this is like Samurai Dark Souls, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's from the people that made Dark Souls, From Software. Jeff, you're still
Jeff's very close, but
very close.
leave it alone, Matt. He's fine, okay? He's admiring you,
All right.
okay?
It's much like Dark Souls. There's like places to rest.
Oh, a
and stuff
bonfire.
Like that. Yeah, it's a bonfire, exactly. You're technically like a shinobi, I think.
Oh, I
is
love
what
Shinobi on the
yeah,
Sega Master System. That was the level where you just did the Chinese stars.
Yes, that's
Shurikens.
Sure.
Shurikens.
Shurikens. Which
Chinese
there's
stars.
shurikens in this too.
Shinobi 2 was not good.
I'll take your word for it. I've never played.
But how
Shinobi
is Sekiro,
1.
Matt?
Jeff, you're throwing him off.
Sekiro's great. So there's stealth in this game too. Like I think there's some stealth in Dark Souls, right? But not like. It wasn't
You
like a
killed
big
that guy,
thing.
man.
Oh
I
my
did.
God!
I
The
murdered
amount
him.
of blood out of that man.
Yeah, so what you're gonna learn by watching this is I'm not super great at the game.
No.
The stealth makes up for me being bad, but yeah, they made that a lot more of a prominent feature in this for sure. You do also, I should guess, say play as the wolf. He is sent to guard.
No, that's a man,
Well,
Matt.
that's his name is the wolf.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sent to guard like the divine, young master.
Do you have wolf powers?
No, I just have samurai powers, or not samurai, shinobi.
Oh
Powers.
yeah, that guy.
So you didn't stab that guy.
Yeah, you didn't
No,
stealth
I
him.
admit to,
tried
though,
to
huh?
stealth him, which is, again, you can see I'm not super great at the game.
You got him, though.
But yeah, I did. There's also a guy shooting me that it took
You're
me a
better
little
at the
bit
game
to,
than he is. He's dead.
to figure out.
What does he have? Just like a musket?
Yeah, it's just a gun.
There-
It's like, at this time in history,
Oh,
they did
Matt
have
Bragg.
You
Why
dead.
do they all have such high blood pressure?
those. That's how they
You
work,
got
dude.
chopped
I
up.
don't know.
Was that-
So that was my first death, but that was when they revealed that you can actually resurrect because you're working for the divine master. He's got like dragon blood.
Oh, so
course.
this is
Yeah.
one of those games that gives like a reason for respawn.
Yeah, so you can
Got it.
resurrect, but you can't do it a ton. Like now, like I don't have my resurrection thing rebuilt. They kind of explain it. If you die without the ability to resurrect, you lose half of your XP towards your next level, and I think it's like half your progress towards a bunch of other shit.
Oh, dick!
Yeah, oh, your
Yeah,
money
you
too,
hit him
yeah.
in the
I
dick.
stabbed him in the dick. It went a lot better after I came back to life, as it turns out, because I guess they weren't expecting it.
Well,
You
I mean,
know.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of people able to do that.
And then
You
he got
do-
drunk.
Yeah, that's like his Estus flask, that sort of thing. But that's kind of a holdover from the original Dark Souls.
You've been finding sugar all over the place too. I noticed that.
Yeah, that I never really pieced together what the sugar did. There's a lot of items that really help, like the fistful of ash was really nice. But
You could throw it in their faces.
yeah, it's pocket sand. It's just like
Nice.
pocket sand.
You're
but,
pocket sanding people.
Much like with Dark Souls, whenever you rest, every enemy comes back if they're not like a major enemy that is named or whatever. So like all the people that I killed over there, as you can see, they're back, and you can just kind of farm out.
So they did respawn.
They did. They respawned. I'm
So
not.
everyone is doing it.
Yeah, they don't really explain.
Don't kill the
how they-
dog.
I mean, he's gonna bite me. Michael.
Yeah, but just avoid him, Matt. Maybe you don't belong there. If you go into a junkyard with a junkyard dog and it bites you, that's your fault.
Yeah, but I mean, the
Yeah, you're not called a
junkyard's not the
junkyard
dog's.
Matt.
It's not the dog's natural habitat.
I did call him a dumpster once.
You did
Yeah,
kill me a
it's
dumpster.
Once,
that hurt
like
me a lot.
a week
but
ago.
The second time of this fight, I did a lot better because.
Oh, that was good stealth.
That was good.
Velociraptor.
This game also really works a lot on blocking, which
Mr. Wolf.
You're not doing.
I'm never doing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm all of a dodge.
I haven't seen a block yet.
Yeah.
Now-
So they have like you see they have like a little meter right by them. That's
Yeah.
their block meter. The one at the bottom is your block meter. If yours goes out, they can kill you immediately.
Nice.
But when theirs goes out, you can kill them immediately. So
Is this all about like rolling around too? Like I know Dark Souls is big on that.
no, this is a lot more like blocking and timing. And that's a
Shuriken, Jeff.
tool. So like your arm, I think it's your left arm, got cut off early in the game.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we can't show any of that. But you got it replaced with a Shinobi Prosthetic.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Yeah. You can then add new tools to it and shit like that. Like that's it launches shurikens and shit like that.
Wait a minute, so that's not like a god arm or anything? They just are straight up calling it a shinobi tool?
Yeah,
Like
it's
ninjas
just
used to be able to build prosthetic arms?
All right,
Yup,
so
it's a ninja tool.
It's
and
a
then-
prosthetic arm ninja tool. Here's a question: why aren't you chopping your right arm off?
It's a good question because
Give
he's
me
got a
2 of 'em.
grappling hook in the left arm.
Yeah.
And all that, but
Take my
God, what could they
legs.
do with a leg
yeah, that's
Who
a
knows?
good question.
or a dick?
Maybe
Shinobi dick.
as we progress, he'll lose more limbs and get stronger.
Those are his upgrades. Congratulations, we're cutting more off.
Cut more off.
It's samurai are losing arms.
Yeah.
Like yes.
So that dude over there,
got it.
in the brief video they showed us before we got to play, they showed us fighting that guy, and they were using it as an example of why you need to block. So I was trying to kind of avoid him, but then I was like, oh no, he's seen me, so I guess I ought to go for the fight.
Here we go.
Wow,
Here we
he
go.
has a
Yeah.
U for a sword.
He's got a cool helmet.
He does. Oh my god,
He
got
clipped
me.
you.
He, as you can see up in the top left, he has 2 circle things. That
blocked.
means he requires 2 death stabs. So like I have to break his block twice, and then fully stab him in the heart.
All right, well, let's watch you flawlessly do it.
Now, what happens if
Let
his
me-
health bar goes all the way down? You don't need a death stab at all?
No, that's just a death. So it's like there's 2 ways to kill them. Where it's like if their health bar goes all the way down, you have a brief opportunity to do that, where you do like the death.
So
kill.
he's got 3 health bars.
Essentially, yeah.
What if you
Well,
just kick
actually,
his ass
no,
off
it's
the
just
mountain?
2 because that's the one that they go for the circles. If you just push him off the mountain,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, he just
I-
got one back.
You probably could.
Well, so that's the thing. After one ran out, he got the other one. So he technically only has 2, but he
oh, he's
he
slick.
got me. But that's okay. I can
You
resurrect.
can resurrect.
You got a big old Sephiroth
Yeah.
sword there.
I was hoping he would turn around and leave, and then I'd resurrect. But you
Imagine
do
the
have a-
wingspan necessary to put that sword back. Oh my
Oh,
God, Matt!
You really
Immediate
made no
death.
effort to get out of the way
Wow.
of that sword.
Well, look.
You didn't want to come back again? Or?
There was
I
a
did.
left
It's
or a
attempt to. I can only come back one time there. It's really smart to stealth them first because that took away half his health right away. Because he's got like the 2 health bars, but
So even the bosses can be stealth at the
yeah,
beginning.
even the bosses can be stealth, and like even some of the bigger enemies can be stealth too. It's like it just the number of health bars really determines it.
Ooh, Matt, he telegraphed that swing. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you.
I know.
He's doing something here.
Look, this was like
Whoa, Matt, did you just
minutes.
block?
I did
Once.
once.
Damn.
He got 1 out of the 2 strikes.
That's
this is
what it
one of
looks
those,
like.
It's one of those times where you watch stuff that you did in the past and you're wondering what the fuck you're thinking. Why am I'm not healing? I totally could have been healing right
You
now.
got no health, man.
Oh,
There
now
you go.
I did it.
You did it.
He's really fronting on you there.
Yeah. But his meter's getting close. I don't know what he's doing with that shit. I think
This
he,
guy
like,
looks like
heals.
he's done a lot of neckies. That's how he's so. he's
Oh
so
yeah,
ripped.
definitely.
If you do block a little late too, he kind of does that struggle block, but I got him that time.
There you go. You
Yeah,
got
there you
him.
And since he was important, he gave like prayer beads, and I think he gives you a.
Ooh, where are you gonna
You
put
probably
those?
should have
gourd
stabbed him in
seed?
that place the first time.
That's true. If we just got him that first stab, we wouldn't have to do any of this.
And
shit.
that was the final boss.
Yeah, actually, the whole
Game
game's
and then
over
the
right
credits
there.
rolled.
This is a
Yeah.
new game plus.
Yeah. You can use those gourd
Fistful of
seeds to
ash.
upgrade your gourd, so you can have 2 drinks instead of the 1. Yeah, kind of similar to the flask in
Slow
Dark
down.
Souls.
Wait, so you have to stop, grow a gourd, and then hollow it out?
Well, no, I mean, it makes your gourd bigger because it can eat more.
That's not how
I
seeds
don't
work.
know. I don't
That's called
claim to
Viagra.
understand. This is Shinobi magic.
It's true. He's got a magic arm, Ryan. Don't question it.
No, that's a tool.
Yeah.
It's science.
But it's got bones and shit in
It's-
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes it science.
Of course, with the bones. Tried to stealth him, didn't do the best job, but
You got him? What do you mean? He's dead.
he is dead. But like his buddy watched the whole.
Oh,
dead too, though.
neck.
Yeah,
Dude, you just ripped his neck out.
You should always go for the neck. That seems to be a weak spot.
it's true. I don't
Now-
know why I didn't think about it before.
Can't you scorpion style hit him with the grapple and get over here?
I don't think you can. The grapple is kind of like limited to areas on the map.
Just like movement
Yeah,
based.
but you can do
Oh,
that
that
shit
was
right
awesome.
there.
That was cool.
That if you move around a lot, like they have a hard time keeping up with you because you move so quickly. So you can kind of take advantage of them losing you and then do stealth stuff like that. Where
Who is
Look at
that?
this
Yeah,
big
that's the
boy.
other thing.
Come here, big boy.
There's a lot of big people.
Taro!
Like,
I'm gonna fight me as Shinobi.
he humo goy why me south. Man.
Yeah. Go fight Toru.
We're
Wait,
gonna,
you
we're
saw
gonna go
something
fight
cool
Toru.
and you
I
ran
wanted to
away
sneak
from it?
up on
Get in
Toru.
there.
Jackie Chan reference.
But that's the thing. He was so big, I was a little scared, so I wanted to try and sneak up on him. I'm pretty sure I fucked that up terribly. Because they give you an opportunity to stab him.
Oh, yeah, there it was.
but
Yep.
a little
Nice.
late.
Oh no.
Instead, you swung at air.
Well, it looked cool though.
Yeah, he's gonna make you clean his diaper.
He is like a straight up sumo wrestler, huh? He's got a Mawashi on.
He may have killed me.
I was gonna guess.
Matt,
you
cut
died.
that out.
We
What
went to
is
the
going on there?
So this is a woman that we kind of ran across. This was I wanted to talk about the storytelling in this game. There's not like a firm like go here, do this.
I
It's
am
just,
not your son.
Yeah. It's just you find people out throughout the opening and just you can kind of walk around, find them, and that gives you the story. You learn the story at your own pace, or you don't. You know, that sort of thing. Which I know they did that in Dark Souls where, you know, you'd see people and they'd talk to you, but you didn't have to even interact with them. Or you could kill them right away.
Did you just rob an old crazy lady?
No, she gave it to me on her own free will.
She
Thinking
thought you were.
that you were her son.
She thought you
Oh.
were her cat.
Let's,
What it was.
if we go a little bit further.
I will say
We see her
you
son.
did tell her.
Yeah, I did say I'm not your son.
And she was like, "Oh, fuff."
Her
She's
son,
like, you always say that, son.
her son, by the way, was literally right outside, just sitting there dying.
He's
that him?
Not
Yeah, it's
looking
him.
good.
Oh.
Matt's talking to a dead body.
Hey, get up. Your mom's looking for you. Clean your room.
But that also does a little bit more for the storytelling because that bell she gave you is like a whole thing,
No, it's okay. No,
which we'll touch on in a minute.
Is
but
he missing the side of his head?
he definitely looks like it, right? Like I couldn't really tell until seeing it in this bigger screen. He looks pretty fucked up.
But how did you meet my mother?
Well, she was right over there. She gave me a bell.
Well, it took 7 seasons, but we got there. I'm guessing. Was it 7?
8 maybe. I don't know. Who cares?
And then someone
Yeah.
died.
But so I also want to show this part really quick before we touch on the bell thing because the diversity in the enemies in this game is crazy. Like earlier we were fighting a wolf, some giant dude, a
Is that
samurai.
an evil moose?
That's what I thought when I walked over here, and I naturally
It's a huge
thought,
chicken!
It's a giant fucking chicken.
Yep. Eat it. Cook it and eat it. Ooh. Damn, dude.
Little known fact. That's how Colonel Sanders got started.
Dude, you
He
gotta.
actually
this
has a
is-
prosthetic.
You gotta stop fucking putting hormones in the meat.
That's how you
know?
get those super chickens.
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
No, this is old times.
We
This
need
is-
to make
We've got to
those.
give them the hormones to make them small and manageable.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Can
so
you imagine the drumstick you get off that thing?
dude, you'd be eating for weeks.
It's like
Oh,
Bam
a
Bam
giant
from the
chicken.
Flintstones.
But yeah, that bell.
I'll just leave it.
I don't give a
if
shit.
you- Oh my god. If you go back and offer that bell, it lets him like relive things of his past.
Ooh.
Because,
Why would he want to do that?
Well,
Like him
see-
getting murdered?
He
Yeah.
lost his arm. He's died a bunch.
Well, you were there when he lost the arm, but
What
oh
is
wait,
this
that
now?
guy.
that guy.
Oh,
This is like years in the past and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not gonna show you much of this area, but
Look at his schnoz.
oh yeah, dude, those masks are crazy. I've got.
Oh, it's a
they
mask.
actually. They give you a mask for coming out to playing the game early. It's weird.
Are you wearing it right now?
No, not currently, but in my heart, I always wear it a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. But
Did he die?
he died.
He looks
yeah.
dead.
He doesn't remember anything from this time, so it's like that's how you learn about all the backstory for him. Another thing I learned in this section, which is why I'm not showing it, I died a lot. When you die a fuck ton, all the people in the area start getting sick. Because
Oh.
like
Oh.
that's the curse from the dragon blood. You can see he's got like kind of a little shadow on him. I'm not 100% if that's part of it, but the main people in your area start getting sick and have like a cough and stuff like that.
So there's
I'm-
probably like a good ending and a bad ending, probably depending on how much you die.
yeah, maybe, I don't know. Like I know that that dude definitely starts coughing a lot more and you lose benefits like occasionally when
Like
you
health
die.
insurance?
Yeah, like your health insurance and some of that stuff. Life insurance
Vision?
mostly. Yeah.
Dragon
It's
rod.
dragon rot.
Oh no.
They start coughing and wheezing.
Dragon rod.
So it's possible that
Ooh,
some
got
of you
the
have been
dragon
dying and
rot.
I have dragon rot right now.
Damn.
But yeah, this is a new area they let us check out. It looks nice. Like that's the
Yeah, this is a
visuals in
pretty
this game.
game.
Look really good and very pretty. But flying through the trees is so cool.
Oh, get him, stealth him.
And yeah,
It's a
again,
monk.
Yeah, it's just some
Oh,
dude,
well,
Jeremy. Well, he
you'll-
got him
you'll get
anyway.
over it.
All right. Well,
You
even
poor
the monks
bald
are mean.
bastard.
I killed Aang.
Oh man.
They can't even ask you to stop.
Yeah.
Just
My
put
bell
their
is
hands
silent.
up.
like, no, no.
Waving their hands.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell?
That's
You
the other
burned
thing.
him.
So this was a little later in the game.
He
They gave
used
me
his
some
dragon
new,
rod.
Some new ninja tool. No, this was a whole new save. I got dragon rod on this one too. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you some new ninja tools for this. So that was like the flame arm. We'll go stealth.
I saw
kill
the
this guy.
fire.
Now also you see he's got a little dot right there.
Yeah.
I have a ninjutsu unlocked, but I'll show you kind of how it's effective later. But these guys noticed me kill that guy, so he ran over. I was gonna show off like the cool new tools I got. Got firecrackers that I can just use to stun
Blinding
people,
them.
stab them in the fucking throat.
In the
Was
mouth.
that just through his mouth?
Yeah.
Now, what was that symbol that came up over you?
So occasionally there's like those attacks that you can't block. I think that might have been that right there. It's like death attacks.
Oh, there's like an unblockable. All right.
Yeah, it's like you can't really block it, but you have to react to it a certain way.
Is the way to react to it by putting your sword through his throat?
That's my way to
Okay,
react.
it worked.
It did. Generally, it doesn't work as well though. So, but yeah, I'll show off the ninjutsu right here. If you hit right trigger to kill him again, it sprays blood and creates like a cloud of blood mist.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what, you can like hide in there?
Yeah, you can hide in it, and like I did with this, that group of 3 that I just killed with all the different tools, it goes a lot easier with this because I can just be like, hey, mist cloud, don't see me at all, but be freaked out, and then fucking just stab them, which I missed.
Oh, and they're just like, I'm eating my friend.
There's so many possibilities to this game if you're slightly more talented.
All right.
They were
well,
just in a cloud of their body.
More sugar.
Yeah, that's a way to die, right?
Yeah.
But, so touching a little bit more on the variety of enemies in here. This starts pretty easy, but there's fucking crickets all over this room.
Oh, it's like our office.
Exactly. They look just like the crickets in our office.
They're only slightly smaller than our crickets.
They will actually hurt you, and that's like
Will they jump at you?
they'll jump at you eventually. Like if you don't fuck with them, they'll kind of leave you alone. But as I was in this room, I noticed there were 3 more people, and there's like some person in the background that wasn't super sure who that was, so I was gonna try and clear out these guys first. But
Yeah, look at
I'm
that
gonna
guy.
guess that you didn't.
well, I did.
Oh, no, he's fine.
Oh yeah, they
I mean, he's got
force-bombed
plenty
me
of
there.
health.
Yeah, I actually wasn't doing too
Oh.
bad.
Oh.
I don't know where he came from. He was just
Hello.
there. But you know,
Now, can the enemies hit the other enemies?
I believe they can.
Like
yeah.
that dude can whack that monk with his big old stick.
He's pretty restrained with the stick, but I think he can. Oh, I guess he can.
Yeah, it looked like it went
Yeah, it
right
looked
through
like it
him. It
went
didn't
through
look
him.
like he was restrained at all.
I swear that I remember like 1 or 2 times they nudged someone
Don't
else.
swear.
But
It's unbecoming.
Ooh.
Ooh, he
Well, that's a
tagged it.
big
That
hit
was
he
now.
did
like a
the
third of your
dance
health.
with it too. But I've got more.
Boy, that health
items now.
potion.
That thing doesn't attack you. Apparently,
Not
I took a
strong.
risk.
I mean, you know. It's
Oh,
eking
no,
up
it's still
there,
going.
Ryan.
It's still healing.
eking up.
Okay, it's overtime.
Yeah, I think I'd run out of my flasks at this point, or my gourds.
I'm out of cords.
Yep. Get a
Matt's
good
at
kill
his
on that
board's
one.
end.
And this guy, like, we get to finally fight one of the big guys. That's why I didn't leave the several attempts at death. But I pocket sand him.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
They do have a lot of kind of useful items that they don't.
Oh,
make
boy.
A huge,
Holy
Good
shit.
dodge.
He's
don't know how to
down.
block. They don't make a huge deal out of a lot of the items though, where it's like they'd be super useful if they
Not as
did.
much that
Oh,
time.
Matt's dead.
That was a 1-2.
That's okay. Get
Matt's
up.
back.
He forgot about it.
Oh,
didn't
your
like
neighbor
that.
just got extra roddy.
But
You
that
hit
was
that
why
man sitting down there.
I learned you can hurt that thing, which I killed the big dude.
He
That
kicked-
thing,
crickets came out of it.
that thing made the crickets,
Oh.
and then I fucking killed it.
Cricket Lord.
Killed the crickets, and like they don't do a ton of damage, but it is enough to be like, man, fuck you.
Ah.
Thing was sitting on a gourd seed, so I can get more gourd. I start to walk away, and if I remember right, this motherfucker gets back up. Like you can kind of see over after I pick this shit up, it's back up.
Yeah,
spitting
well,
crickets
you know,
and shit out.
he's the cricket master. Crickets never die.
Oh, so he's endless?
Yeah, like I
Oh,
I
Christ.
killed
Oh,
him.
Falling
Matt,
on
you're
you,
done
Matt.
for.
He's the father
got
of all
cricketed.
crickets. Oh, he's sitting on his entrails.
Yeah, I know. That's it's so the
Ugh.
design's so cool in this,
Ugh.
but gross as shit.
Is he walking around on a bug too?
He was doing a little walkie crawl, like,
Killed him again, and then just.
Chop up
left.
the bits, man.
yeah.
But yeah, this game is really awesome and just really pretty. Like I don't know if the Japanese art style is. It's a great fit. For
I
it.
assume it's also going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, so far I've as you can probably see, I cut a lot of the parts where I died a ton, but
They still made it in. Don't worry.
yeah, a lot of the deaths still made it in, but it's just a really beautiful game, and like I don't know. It's gonna be tough as shit for sure.
It is. It's pretty gorgeous when the blood comes out of their neck and sprays over everyone.
Yeah, I wish I was better at that, but oh well. All right, well, that's like pretty much all we can show.
So
Wait,
what's the name of this game?
Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
And when's this come out?
Soon.
You died a lot more than twice.